let's work another example. Here we have a function f of x of the form a plus tangent of bx, where a and b are constants. The number b is between negative 3.5 and 3.5, and we're given that f of 0 is 11. F of pi over 7 is 11 minus 1 over root 3, and we are told to find the constants a and b. Okay, first of all, we'll worry about checking the interval in which b resides after we actually find some values for b. But for now, I want you to take note that f of 0 is 11. Going to your formula for f of x, we can see that if we substitute in 0 for x, we have the formula a plus tangent of b times 0. Now our previous knowledge tells us that tangent of b times 0 is tangent of 0, and tangent of 0 is simply the number 0. So we're saying that basically the number 11 is equal to a plus 0. So in this case, a is 11. Okay. All right. Secondly, we know that we have a value for f of pi over 7. So let's do the same sort of thing. Let's let x be pi over 7. And we have the value a, which is 11, plus tangent of the angle b times pi over 7. Okay, we know that this value f of pi over 7 we're given is 11 minus 1 over root 3. And if we isolate the tangent term, we can see that we're really saying tangent of the angle b pi over 7 is the value negative 1 over root 3. Now, depending upon how you approach this, I approached it in explaining it to you with triangles, okay? So we know that if tangent's going to have a value of 1 over root 3 or negative 1 over root 3, it's going to have to be pulled from a 30, 60, 90 right triangle whose proportions are whatever the hypotenuse is, the side adjacent 60 is half, the Pythagorean theorem gives you the third side. Whether or not you use the unit circle approach doesn't matter. You get the same trig values. And so we can see that in basic terms that tangent, which in right triangle trig is opposite over adjacent, tangent of 30 degrees is the value 1 over root 3. So we know that this guy, b pi over 7, has a 30 degree or pi over 6 reference angle. Now, tangent is negative in quadrant 2 and again in quadrant 4. If tangent's negative in quadrant 2 and we have a pi over 6 reference angle or 30 degrees, that's 150 degrees or 5 times 30 or 5 pi over 6. Okay? And in the fourth quadrant, 30 degrees, if you measure it positively, that's 330 or 11 pi over 6. You could also measure it negatively, which is negative 30 or negative pi over 6, and you could keep going and so forth. Now notice that our interval for b is between negative 3.5 and positive 3.5. So I'm going to try the first positive angle, and if it produces a b value that's too big, then I'm going to move to my negative angle. Okay, so the angle b pi over 7 has the option of being 5 pi over 6. The pi's cancel, multiply through by 7, you get 35 over 6, which is too big. And if that's already too big, then the 11 pi over 6 angle would give you an even bigger value of b. So it's not this guy. All right, so let's look the other direction. Or b pi over 7 could be negative pi over 6. The pi's cancel. We get b equals negative 7/6. Check your interval. That guy works, and so there's an appropriate value of b. So our value of a is 11, and our value of b is negative 7/6.